I documented the entire journey of starting a clothing brand, and I'm gonna show it all. From manufacturing to designing to advertising, and of course the expenses and income. First, I needed a vision for the brand. The goal for this brand was always about more than just clothing. It's about building a community of people who share a common mindset. Those who know they have the potential for greatness, who thrive on competition, and who rise to every challenge that life throws at them. It's about pushing through the struggles, embracing the contest, and becoming better each day. I always wanted to have clothes that would be appropriate to do sports in, such as boxing, running, and the gym, but that I could also just walk with on the streets and still look fashionable, so I chose to create a fashion sports brand. Next, I needed a name for the brand. This one is super important because it will be the face of the brand forever. I always liked the philosophy of the old Greek Stoics, and since the whole brand revolves around inner and outer competition, I chose to name the brand ATHLOS, which is ancient Greek for contest. It embodies the ancient Greek ideal of pursuing perfection and excellence. And now the real work comes in, making the logo. This one is also super important because just like with the brand name, it's gonna be the face of the brand forever. I spent hours, days and weeks drawing logos for the brand. And eventually, after 1 month, I had the final design of the logo. Okay, look. I tried to make like the whole name ATHLOS, but then I realized that I actually like the initial letter the most. So I want the logo to be like this, here, this thing. It really looks like a sports brand, if you know what I mean. It's just, I like it, man. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. I think this is gonna be the final design of the logo. I'm happy about it. If you wanna make designs and stuff like that, and you're not really professional with Adobe Illustrator, you don't have a lot of knowledge about it, just like I do, by the way. I don't really have that much knowledge about Adobe Illustrator. It's really easy if you just sketch everything how you want it on paper in real life, and then use that sketch to just draw it over it on Adobe Illustrator. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna start drawing on Adobe Illustrator now. Okay, the logo is finished. This is nice, right? This is nice. This is what I mean with high quality. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. And last but not least, I had to design the clothes. On the back of the t-shirt, I really wanted a quote, and I came up with ideas such as achieve anything, anywhere, compete, conquer, repeat, anytime, anywhere, anyhow. And then finally, I found the one that I wanted. Adapt, aspire, achieve. Maybe in further drops, I'll do it more like, I'll do more complex designs maybe, but for now I just wanted a simple and neat design, and I think that I can say that I've managed to do that. It looks pretty nice. And with that, I had the final designs of the clothing. And in the meantime, I found a nice manufacturer and I decided to buy a sample from them in order to verify the quality of the t-shirts. A few days later, the sample arrived and it wasn't really what I hoped for. It's not loose. It's a nice t-shirt overall. It's actually very good fabric, like legit, it's really good. But I want one with like looser sleeves. So yeah, this is not the t-shirt I want. And that's when I realized something very important. I had a clear vision in my head, but I didn't know enough about the clothing industry. I wasn't familiar with the right fabrics, weights, or measurements and terminology to find what I wanted. So I decided to expand my knowledge. I did a lot of research and I even compared t-shirts at home in order to understand fabrics and which one I want. And honestly, the easiest way that I found was by using ChatGPT. I typed in exactly what I wanted for my t-shirt, specific features like fabric type, fit and weight, and ChatGPT gave me detailed clothing descriptions and terminology. And that helped me search much more effectively on manufacturers in order to find the perfect t-shirt that I had envisioned in my head. And then I finally found a manufacturer who had the exact t-shirt that I wanted. So I made a whole document containing all the details of the designs that I wanted on the t-shirt. And just when I thought that everything was going so good, I stumbled upon a big problem. Okay guys, listen up. I just got the price of all the embroidery, the print screening, the package and all the stuff from the manufacturer, and damn, it's expensive. What? I now calculated the price for me for one t-shirt, and the price for me alone would be more than 25 euros. If I sell a t-shirt for 35 euros, I take away the taxes from it, that's 28 euros, 29, then that means that I only get $4 for a t-shirt. If I want a 30% profit margin, then it's a selling price of 34.32 euros, and that would be ideally pretty nice actually as a selling price. But then I still haven't paid taxes, and taxes is 21%, so I need to add 21% to that number, and that gives me a total of 41.53 euros, and that's too much. That's too much. I'm not gonna ask, I can't ask for that much. That's too much, too much. I'm gonna think about the prices and maybe negotiate with the manufacturer. Damn, okay. I just searched it up and they all say you have to like negotiate prices with them. I think I'm just gonna negotiate for cheaper prices and just like tell them that I have different manufacturers who are working with me who ask way less, which is not the case. But I'm just gonna do it like that. It's time to put up the marketing skills. Okay, let's negotiate, bitch. Guys, we're now a few weeks further and we did not succeed at negotiating prices. I currently paid 245 euros for 2 samples of this manufacturer. We still have a chance to negotiate like bulk orders because now I've just bought like 2 samples, and when I bought the 2 samples and I want to order in bulk to sell to other people, then I can try to negotiate again, because when I tried to negotiate with the samples, they just didn't respond to it. Also, I made so many mistakes when it came to communication. Like there's a reason why it took 4 weeks or 5 weeks to just go from the talking stage of what do I want from you guys till the final samples that are being sent. And the reason it took so long was, I was gonna say partly because of me, but it's just because of me. My communication at the very start was so shit. So at some point I even thought that I was gonna be the reason that they would ghost me, because I was just so shit at communicating with them. I need to be so clear that there's no room for error on their side, that they know exactly in detail how I want the sample. That's why the communication took so long. But guys, we're here, we're finally there. I just paid it, you can see it. Yes. I think I'm gonna take this evening off, and tomorrow we're gonna pick everything up again and we're gonna grind and keep on grinding, because I'm getting there. The vision is starting to get reality. Like, the website is as good as done. The samples are gonna be shipped. I just paid them, so they're gonna make the samples and then ship them. Everything is going to plan. It's a little bit with a delay, a little bit, but that's totally fine. Okay, the plan still goes on and we're still grinding every single day. Okay, boys and girls, I only had to wait 5 days and look what we have here. We have the 2 samples, but I'm not gonna unpackage it right now because I need to make a video for my social medias to do the unboxing of the 2 samples. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now.